Hey guys, this is Candle, and welcome to a Let's Play of System Shock 2. This is the spiritual predecessor, meaning it came out before Bioshock. It's made by the same people, though at the time they were called Looking Glass Studios, and there are no subtitles in this game, so I'm going to have to shut up when cutscenes happen and so on, which, for some reason, don't always come up. I usually end up having to like restart the computer, so let's go ahead and play the intro and see if that works.
Look at you, hacker. A pathetic creature of meat and bone, panting and sweating as you run through my corridors. How can you challenge a perfect, immortal machine? In 2072, a rogue artificial intelligence, known as Shodan, lost her mind. In her limitless imagination, Shodan saw herself as a goddess, destined to inherit the earth. That image was snuffed out by the hacker who created her.
February 3rd is the day the magic happens. The Von Braun, the first starship in history capable of traveling at faster than light speed, will undertake her maiden voyage. This incredible journey is the result of teamwork between the UNN Protectorate and the incredible scientific minds at the newly relicensed Tri-Optimum Corporation. Imagine being able to travel to distant star systems in a period of weeks. It's all part of Tri-Op's commitment to the future. The Von Braun is packed with over 1.8 billion flight, scientific, and security systems, nearly all developed by Tri-Optimum and its wholly owned subsidiaries. Providing security for the Von Braun as she plows through the heavens will be the UNN Rickenbacker. At her helm will be no less than Captain William Bedford Diego himself, hero of the Battle of Boston Harbor during the Eastern States Police action. This incredible union of government and corporation is made possible by an intricate series of docking mechanisms that will allow the Rickenbacker to piggyback its way into jump space. Sleek, fast, revolutionary. Who knows what wonders await our crews in the bosom of the cosmos? All we do know is that it's a great day for mankind.
This is Dr. Lupita Delacroix of the UNN Von Braun. We've been hijacked by an unknown force. Ship security has been compromised. Do not allow the ship... Repeat, do not allow the ship to leave under any circumstances. I don't know what we're up against here.
Is that it? Okay, that's it. So apparently something's happened on the Von Braun. But we're going to go ahead and start a new game here. There we go. Oh.
You hacker.
Yeah, I didn't need it to run the intro again, but whatever. Okay, so we start out very Half-Life-esque, and then already I can tell I am not really liking the fact that there's a little bit of momentum. Like, I stopped pressing the button and I keep moving a little bit.
Welcome
Anyways.
to the Ramsey Center UNN recruitment facility. Please watch your step when leaving the train. The grav shafts at the end of the hall will take you to the street-level training and recruitment center. Please proceed to the grav shafts.
There we go.
Step into the grav shafts to proceed to the street-level recruitment.
And we are on street level now. Yeah, there's really nothing to do around here but just keep moving forward.
Before you choose your career, you'll want to learn some basic abilities. First, you should go into the basic training center. When you're done with basic training, proceed to the advanced training area.
Yeah, but I don't really need basic training. I've already gone through all this, but
welcome training.
Oh well.
While you're in our virtual training courses, we provide you with a simulated cyber interface.
Yada yada yada.
This
Come on, let me out of here.
This training interface is identical to an actual military-grade cyber interface. Now, let's try it out. Move the mouse. See how it changes where you look?
Yes.
That means you're in shoot mode. Hit the tab key.
Inventory.
This puts you in use mode, where you can use your mouse to interact with items in the world.
Nanites,
Open your
cyber
primary
modules.
MFD, or multifunction display, by clicking on the MFD button
Ooh,
near
nice,
the
there's a
bottom of the
mini-map. That
screen.
would be very useful.
This display shows your strengths in various areas. When you're ready to continue, press the tab key to go back to shoot mode.
Excuse me.
Try changing between modes until you get the hang of it.
Yeah, it's very
Follow the
simple.
red path along the ground
What is
to the
this?
next training station.
Oh, that just takes you back to shoot mode real quick. Next
To
station.
pick up items, center them on your screen and right-click. This will automatically
Yep,
place
done.
that item into your inventory. To use items like buttons in computers, center them in your view
Done.
and click the right mouse button. The object before you is a med hypo. Pick it up and then press tab to go into use mode. Right-clicking on the med hypo will use it and restore some needed hit points.
Yep, already
Hit
done.
points
Just
are
waiting for them to
displayed by a bar in the
come
lower
back.
left
There we
corner
go.
of your screen. See the crate in front of you? To search it, center it on your screen and right-click. If you are in use mode, simply move the pointer to the crate and right-click. To take an item from that container, simply left-click on it. One of the most important tools
Here?
you have as
There
a
we go.
soldier is your PDA.
Audio
This
logs.
device stores audio
Anybody who's
logs
played the
or
Bioshock
messages
games should be
useful
familiar with
information.
those.
It's time to learn about jumping and mantling. To jump, simply press the space bar.
In the field, the
To
PDA
climb a
is
ladder,
also used
simply
for
walk
keeping
in.
Yep,
track of your
okay, so we are done with basic training.
obtaining help
You've
information.
done
Real
well.
simple.
Remember, if you're unclear on any aspect of what you've just learned,
Now
if you've
advanced
completed
training.
Basic training, you're ready for the advanced lessons provided here.
There are
Advanced
3
training
advanced
will
lessons here.
familiarize
They're
you
all
with the 3
really
key
short
areas of
and
military
simple.
service.
And I know I'm talking
Weapons
over the guy,
training,
but it's really not
technical training,
important.
and psionics training.
Yep.
Approach the Cyberlink booth of your choice to...
All right, wannabe.
We'll start with weapons training.
Good to have you on board. Now we'll teach you how to handle a firearm. Pick up the pistol and the clip from the table. You can equip the weapon in one of 2 ways. Bring up your inventory and drag the pistol to the weapons equipped slot near
There
the
we go.
right-hand side of your inventory. If that's too slow, some items need to be charged with energy before they can be used. Pick up the laser pistol. Now use the recharging station nearby. Recharge station.
I like that laser
all
pistol.
Of your energy-based items, weapons, batteries, you name it. Weapons are not fine wines. They do
And then
not
this
get better with
is...
age.
Oh yeah,
The
maintenance.
colored dot on the lower right corner of the screen tells you what kind of shape your firearm
There we go.
is in. Green is good, red is
Okay,
bad.
that one's done.
Good work. Now you're ready for the Marines. Take a look at the other training areas.
Let's try technical.
Inside, we'll teach you the basics of... Welcome. You'll notice when you're in the object in front of you is a container of nanites. Use the keypad by right-clicking on it. To the right of the number pad, you'll see an orange tab labeled Hack. Left-click on
There
the
we go.
tab. Text will appear indicating the difficulty of the hack and any bonuses that apply. You can use nanites to buy items from replicators.
And also
To use a replicator,
to hack
then
vending
left-click on the
machines.
item you wish to purchase. The item you purchased will drop into the slot below.
There we go.
Make sure you pay your purchase before it's needed.
Thank you for choosing Value Wrap.
There we go. And that's the end of this technical tutorial.
You learn the basics of the
Which
technical
leaves just
There are several
psionics.
others.
Inside, you will learn how to... We've provided you with a virtual The red bar at the lower left of your screen tells you how many psi points you have. Psi points symbolize the current ability to use your psi powers. Psi
Okay.
hypos replenish
And this is how you use psi apps.
amplifies your psi powers and lets you project them into the real world. To equip it, pick it up, and then hit the tilde key.
There we go.
Firing the psi amp activates your currently selected psi discipline. You currently have access to 2 disciplines, cryokinesis and kinetic redirection. Go into use mode and click on the arrows on the bottom right of the
Done.
screen.
So that's it with the
Mastery of
tutorials.
the mod
I know I
is a
kind of
slow
just ran
but
through those
rewarding
real quickly, but
process. Return to this area if
there
you
really
need
wasn't
more
much to them.
guidance.
And it's
Before
really
you
not
enlist
important
in
to the story or
OSA,
anything.
It would be useful to experiment.
Here's where you make your choice, soldier.
Yep.
Here's where you enlist in one of the 3 branches of the military. Once you decide on your branch of service, there's no going back. A shuttle will take you to a UNN orbital space station, where you'll receive a briefing regarding your yearly postings. Good luck.
So I tried recording this earlier, but again, I ran into a couple difficulties. For one, I died without saving. For another, I had no cutscenes or anything. But I had chosen Navy, so I kind of want to see what these other 2 do. We'll do the OSA. That's more psionics. But ooh, yes, I completely missed this last time. Yeah, I had no cutscenes whatsoever. Okay. So go to the mission postings. Basically, we get our choice of 3 different assignments in each year. There's 3 different years.
The OSA welcomes you to Orbital Station Chunlo. Ready yourself to feel the limitations of your mind slipping away. We will guide your path over the next 4 years. The shuttle bays at the center of the station will ferry you to your next stage of growth. When you've chosen, head into the appropriate shuttle bay. Get ready to learn things you've never imagined.
Okay. Wish there was a run button rather than just a walk button. I guess we're already running though, but wish we could move faster. Okay. So, no matter what, it's a separate sensory deprivation tank for OSA. It just depends on where you want to go, but...
The sensory deprivation tanks aboard the TOS Chulun are modulated for your training. You shall spend a year in contemplation of mass, both yours and that of objects, until you can bend them to your intentions.
What about this one?
The sensory deprivation tanks aboard the TOS Runang await you. A year in meditation on the nature of matter will grant you power over it.
Okay, and...
The sensory deprivation tanks aboard the TOS Shaoling await you. There you will spend a solitary year focused in a meditation on motion and sound, and how they may serve your will.
So no matter what, I'm getting cryokinesis, but...
The sensory deprivation tanks aboard the TOS Runang await you. A year in meditation on the nature of matter will grant you power over it.
And I think I'll do this one. Oh, look at that cutscene. Isn't that just beautiful? Okay, 15 February 2112. Your year in the tanks of the Runang is finished. Your will has grown. Your mind can freeze your foes in their tracks and pull distant objects to you. These talents will serve you well. Second-tier disciplines are now within your grasp. You may now take your skills into the field to pit them against our enemies. You've mastered Tier 2 psi disciplines, cryokinesis, and kinetic redirection. Okay. So now we have year 2. What's back this way? Out of curiosity. Oh, no, it just... Okay, I see. Just automatically popped me right here. So now what? Psionic training, tactical?
Your body has been neglected in your training of your mind. On Io, you will find soldiers who wish to test their endurance. You will surpass their physical prowess without compromising your mental discipline.
So that's +2 endurance. This is
Dr. Chandris
+1 research.
Research labs have produced many of this decade's advances in psionic technique. You shall spend a year serving his genius, learning to understand his insights and whims.
And what's this one?
Sifting the thoughts
+1
of
psionic
treachery
ability.
and disloyalty from the
Or
morass
+2
of
rather.
emotion and internal conflict that fill most mundanes can be disquieting. You shall spend a year building the general strength of your mind, while learning how to probe the thoughts of the less capable without losing yourself.
I think I'm going to go for the endurance. Yeah, we'll go tactical
Your
psionics.
body has been neglected in your training of your mind. On Io,
There we go. 23 February 2113. You are directed to return to station 7434A. Your year at the IO facility has reached its conclusion. You know now that the only real opponent is one who is more cunning than you. You use the cadets around you as prey and learn from their failings. You sense the struggle has greatly enhanced your physical prowess. You gain +2 endurance. That, of course, affects your health and so on, I believe. And now for year 3, what's our next mission assignment?
many threats
One
to
strength,
security
agility,
can
and
only
cyber
be
affinity.
defeated from inside. Your mind shall be carefully blanked and conditioned with the nature and past of a criminal. Join with the criminal and rebellious. Endure their squalor and chaos, and then, when it is time, liquidate them from within.
Not sure I agree with that one. Let's see.
In the grand scheme,
One strength,
individuals
agility,
are no
cyber
more
affinity.
important than pieces on a game board. Occasionally, it becomes necessary to remove a piece without disturbing the flow of the game. These removals will be done in silence and with complete secrecy. You shall spend a year learning these skills.
learning how to be an assassin, basically, is what they're saying. And what's this one? Anti-terrorism.
Acts of political terrorism and corporate coercion.
So this is
disturb
psychogenic
corporate and political
agility.
Stability. You shall spend a year battling these chaotic elements, both psionically and by physical force. In the grand
Neuro-reflex
scheme,
dampening.
many threats to
Electron
security can only...
tampering.
In
No,
the
we'll go
grand
this one.
scheme, individuals are no more important than pieces on a game board.
There we go. So our next assignment is going to be on the Von Braun. No matter which branch of the military you go into, you're going to end up on the Von Braun. But the mission selections you have before that vary depending on which branch you're in, because those are completely different mission selections from the Navy, I can tell you that much. Anyways, 9 February 2114. You are directed to return to Station 7434A. Your year with the OSA field base has reached its conclusion. You have enjoyed your power over life and death, and your careful moves serve to prevent great chaos and further death. You learn the art of deadly motion and the art of complete stillness. You've gained +1 strength, +1 agility, and +1 cybernetic affinity, and mastered neuro-reflex dampening. What that is, I really have no idea, but it sounds neat.